Baby, I'll go to war.
Good morning, everyone. I'm actually up in the morning time. That's weird. I'm coming to you with a video about questions that I get on a daily. I felt like I wanted to do something different and like kind of sort of interview myself. Don't mind what I got on. I got on like my freaking muumuu and I look bad right now. I know you probably like, God, she always look bad. That's not the case. I just always I just never really, plan when I'm going to do a video. It just sort of happens. And sometimes you catch me in a good mood and sometimes I'm in a bad mood. But this time I popped right out of bed and I had a light bulb go off like ding. Okay, I need to go find a light bulb so I can be like ding. But a light bulb went off and it was like, do a video about people asking you questions, because I actually woke up this morning with someone asking me questions on Facebook and it was kind of awkward, but at the same time I kind of understand curiosity kills the cat. But I think that's how it goes. Is that how it goes? I don't know. I don't care. This might be like several different takes because I am using my phone. I'm going to get a camera this week. I know I keep saying it, but I'm going to get a camera this week because my phone sucks and my storage sucks. So it might cut off, but I will come back. But my first question is, it's a sexual question. Basically, is asking me, will I ever have a threesome between my wife and a man? Hell no. Hell fuck no. My wife does not like men and that would never fly. She would never have a threesome with anybody. Never. And I would never disrespect our marriage in that way. Like, that's, I mean, to each his own, but to us, hell no. Do you use a dildo? Yes, I do. I mean, we use several toys, but we also have tried to use a strap. And I that kind of goes into my other question, which I get asked all the time, does it hurt? Yes, it does hurt because of course, like, I don't know, I don't really take penetration well. I'm not a person who had a lot of like previous experience with penetration before I got with my wife, so it's still new to me. So yes, it hurt, and no, we don't use them a lot, but we do use them. What makes you gay? I mean, do you supposed to look gay? Do I supposed to wear gay clothes? I just don't understand. I don't know what makes me gay. Maybe being in love with a girl makes me gay. I mean, if that's how you feel, that's how you feel. But I look at it as love. It's love. I don't look at it as I'm gay because I'm with a girl. Only thing I know is I'm with a human. And yes, her gender is a girl, but I'm with a human. She breathes, eats, sleep, just like us. She bleed blood just like us. So, I mean, at the end of the day, it's just like I'm with a human. I don't really see past that. I don't really care, and I never really cared. I always just been, you know, I always been a sucker for love. Um, I got asked this morning, am I sure I'm not bisexual? I'm sure. I'm not gonna like knock males at all because there are some really good males out here. I did have an experience where I dated a male before I got my wife, and that was off of the strength of I had a lot of family issues. My family is very religious, and with that being said, gay wasn't an option coming up. I always knew that was something I wanted to do, but my wife just gave me the push that I needed to actually be real with myself, and that was the biggest thing that she has done in my life. She pushed me to be me and not so much of who everyone else wants me to be. So No, I don't consider myself bisexual because men aren't for me. Like I said, I like love, and I mean, who knows? But as far as now, I feel like my wife is my soulmate, and that's the end of that. Um, I have a question asking me, do I miss penis? No, because like I said, I wasn't a person who got penetrated before my wife. I wasn't, even when I was in a relationship with a dude, yes, my virginity is gone, but it wasn't to the point where I wanted to do it constantly or every day, or it wasn't something that just happened whenever it happened. Like, it was a weird situation. I don't really want to get into it, but it wasn't that type of situation where I really care for it. So no, I don't. Um don't you want kids? I get that a lot from like my mom friends, people at my church and stuff like that. Just because I'm a lesbian doesn't mean I can't have kids. They act like my freaking ovaries stopped working because I'm married to a girl. No, that doesn't mean anything. Yes, we're gonna have to work extra hard to get one, which in our reality it's not like you have to work hard, because some people do the process and they get pregnant on the first time. But there's ways to get pregnant. A penis doesn't impregnate a woman. It's the stuff inside the penis. So, yeah, that answered that question. What made you gay? I don't know. Is it something that clicks inside your head? Like, that's a question that irks me, because how the hell do you just ask somebody what makes you gay? Like, how do you, what do I just wake up and listen to a gay song and say I want to be gay? Like, I don't understand that question. It's like I say, I don't look at it like gay or bisexual, LGBT, which I understand that's the correct term, but I don't look at it that way. I look at it as I'm in love with a girl. I'm in love. Like, that's all that matters. That's who I want to spend my life with. That's who I want to have kids with. That's all that matters. So, that question can go in the trash can because I don't really care for it. I get asked a lot, why does my wife dress like a man? And it's not like she want to dress like a man. I call her a little boy. Yes, I do, because I joke around with her. That's my wife. But she feel comfortable in boy clothes. She don't feel comfortable in girl clothes. And I understand, because me, I don't feel comfortable in underwear. Like, a lot of girls that are big into wearing like the thongs and the craps that cut up through your ass. No, give me a pair of boy shorts and I'm okay. Like, no, don't get me wrong. I love being a girl. I'm not a stud, a stem, a no label, or whatever you call it. I am a femme. I enjoy getting my nails and my hair done. I just don't feel comfortable in a lot of the clothing that a lot of women wear. And I don't know if that's because I'm on the bigger side or what it's about, but I just know I don't feel comfortable that way. Um, uh, do she want to be a man? No, she don't want to be a man. She's very aware of her body. She's aware that she's a female. I mean, she has a freaking period, for God's sake. She knows she's a girl. She, like I said, she just feels comfortable in boy clothes. She feels more better about herself when she dressed like a boy, and to me, she look good. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm crushing on my wife, y'all. That's like my crush. Have you ever had a crush, like a legit school crush? Like when you was coming up, you saw somebody that was real cute, and it's like you get butterflies when you see them, and they talk to you, and you just be like, "My name is Jeff." I still crush on my wife, and that's a good thing. Like, she still gives me butterflies, and we met when we were 16 and we're now 20, turning 21. And I still get butterflies. Um she still makes me smile. She makes me blush. That's a good thing. Um why y'all got married so young? Honestly, we got married because it's just like we clicked. We been through so much, and it's just like we went through a lot in our relationship, and we went through a lot apart, and it's just like, I guess the fact that I accept her and the fact that she accept me, and we don't expect much out of each other but love, is what pushed us to get married. At the end of the day, it's just like, when you know what you want and who you want, you know. You don't necessarily just say, oh, well, I'm just going to wait until I'm 25 or 30 to get married. It just happens. Cut off. I knew it was gonna happen sooner or later. But like I was saying, you don't really plan it. It just happens. You just get married because you love somebody, whether you're, 30 or whether you're 20. How long y'all been together? We've been together since, well, we actually met May 2nd, 2013, and we've been talking ever since. We didn't make it official until January 24th, 2000 and no, we met each other May 2nd, 2012. We got together January 24th, 2013, and we've been together ever since. We got engaged on July 2014, and we actually we went ahead and got married on July 2015. And the reason why we waited was because it wasn't really legal yet. We didn't really want to take a trip. So being that we, marriage was, well, gay marriage was legalized June 26th, 2015. We went ahead and did what we had to do. Okay, now I get questions about her being in the Army. Why did we choose the Army life? We didn't really choose it. It was just kind of a thing that we, grew up in. My mom was an Army mom, and her granddad and her brother was in the Army. She actually wanted to do the Air Force for a while, but being that she had a lot of issues, they wouldn't accept her. And after us doing a lot of research together and thinking about what would be best for the both of us and our future family, we chose the Army. It's always okay, you guys. I actually had to go get my old phone because my storage on my the phone that I was using actually is full, and it won't accept anything else, and I'm not gonna try to delete any videos that I already done because of my storage. I'm gonna wait until they upload to YouTube before I delete them. But anyway, like I was stating, the Army, well, military life was always a dream to her. She always wanted to do it. And after we did our research, the Army was just best for, us. It was just best for our future family. It was best. It was, they actually, cared the most about the future of us. A lot of people ask, do you think she would cheat on you? We done been through a lot of things in our relationship. So many things. I honestly don't feel like she would cheat on me because she knows how much it hurted me in the past. And I know that, before she left, we had our issues, and we both decided that we would work on us and we would try, to take this break to really realize what we want. And after, we have done some talking, and both of us have realized that we want each other. So I just don't feel like, why would she, I just don't think she would cheat on me knowing that we are in the process of working out our marriage. A lot of people ask, are you cheating? Do you think you cheat? No, I don't. And I honestly deleted a lot of people out of my life as far as friends and guys that I, call my brother, anybody. Like, I just delete them out of my life because I don't need any, negative vibes in my life right now. I need all the positive vibes I can get. I'm going through a lot of things. Outside of my wife being gone for 10 weeks, I'm going through a lot of things family-wise, and I just don't have the time or the energy to focus on the negative things in life that doesn't need to be focused on. So, with that being said, no, I don't really have the time. I'm always handling business as far as my wife. I'm always, handling business as far as us. We went through issues as far as our old house got broken into. Someone robbed us. So I've been handling that. I've been trying to handle everything with her graduating next month. it's just, it's just so much going on right now. I just don't have the time or the energy to be focusing on anything or anybody else outside of my marriage. How do you know it's real love? I know it's real love because when we broke up, we was at our lowest point. I never in a million years thought we would get back together because it had got so bad. She moved on, I moved on. We never really talked. She didn't like me, I didn't like her. And some kind of way we're back here. We hated each other. Like, we hated each other. I could not stand her. Like, we legit hated each other. I didn't want to be with her anymore. She didn't want to be with me, and she tells me all the time that it amazed her that we got back together because she honestly did not want me. That's how I know it's real love. I mean, I just feel like if you can get to your lowest of your lowest and come back and be full-fledged, head over heels in love with someone, then they are the one, and that's where you need to be. Did she turn me gay? No, she didn't turn me gay. I always had these feelings even when I was a little girl. It's just that I kind of suppressed them, being, growing up in the situation that I grew up in. I never really allowed myself to show those feelings or actually allow myself to act on those feelings. I just always put them, in the back of my mind and didn't think of them. How did our parents feel? My mom, she's still kind of getting over it. I mean, now that I'm married, it's not really much she can do about it. So she's still getting over the fact that I'm married to a girl. It's a day-by-day process, but we're actually becoming better. It's to the point now where she can actually, say my daughter-in-law. She can actually be there, support us. And she actually went with me to, look for apartments for us and things like that. So I really do feel like, it's all coming together. And as far as her mom, me and her mom always been close. I feel like we had a moment when her mom kind of let her feelings get the best of her, and she was being really, really, rude about the situation, and we fell out. But, now it's the same with her mom. She realized that it's really true love and that we really do want to be together, so she's coming around as well. I get the biggest question of all. Do you really think you spend the rest of your life with her? I'm not a psychic. I don't know what the future may hold, but just know that I'm open to the future. I'm not saying that me and her will get a divorce, and I'm not saying that me and her, will not get a divorce. I'm just saying I'm open to the future. I don't know what my future holds. I'm not, the man upstairs. I can't tell anyone that. But right now, I know that, yes, this is the person I want to spend the rest of my life with, and I can't wait to do so. So those was the major questions that I get asked on a daily basis. If you have any more questions to ask me, just feel free to comment or just inbox me. It's the Johnsons0714@gmail.com. Inbox me, your questions, email me your questions, not inbox. That I'm talking about Facebook, God, because I get inbox a lot about our marriage on Facebook, but just email me your questions. I'm trying to get more into the YouTube family. I'm trying to, do a lot more. I know I have to post these videos that I have been recording, so I'm gonna do that today while I'm just sitting here being bored. But yeah, pretty much just just comment, rate, subscribe, tell people about me, and I'll be back with more videos. Thank you so much. Mwah. Love you guys.